What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to the Low Budget Hangar here on my Android account, the one that you also sometimes want to see, and I'm improving it still. We're now no more level 8 and 9. We're now level 9, 10, and some things are level 11. So still a little bit under level, still quite a challenge, but better than before. And yeah, so let's see what we can do with this, guys. I'm here in my aphid Spec Ops Griffin, how I call it, the one with the aphids and orcans. So I can put some pressure on the enemy, force them to jump in, force them to, I don't know, get in cover or whatever. Or come out and play. So yeah, here we go, and firing into that Garrett. Problem is that I know this guy is gonna jump at me in a second. He's preparing his orcans, so I'm preparing my jump to counter that. Oh, actually, hold on. I thought he was jumping first. Okay, sorry, I had that wrong in my memory there. But yeah, I landed right in the view, like in the line of sight of that Plasma Griffin. How much bad luck that was, terrible. But yeah, now I'm pretty boned here because, you know, look, there's the Garrett, there's the other Plasma Griffin, there's the Death Button Griffin, they all want me. And I was turning around and trying to find my team, and no one was there to help me out in that spot. So I went down, and there is my little Griffin. Look, there he is. Anyways, we have a Garrett here. You know what I can do with this? I can, you know, put some pain on those guys who are using plasma. Everyone with plasma basically is really bummed against this Garrett here, because, no wait, the Galahad, sorry, against this Galahad with Magnums and Taran, because that physical shield protects you from so much damage. And he turns at me, he fires one salvo, and he's like, oh god, a Galahad, sorry. Let's turn around, do something else, I don't know, let's just not waste our time firing into that shield. Of course, everything with Carnage, Haeshi, those are the kinds of things I really like to take out with this Galahad there. The damage output is quite good on it, and yeah, the shield, like I said, against everything with plasma, and here I'm lucky because this guy's coming around with plasma too. I can just really punish these guys quite well. That guy I have to be afraid of though, because he has orcans on his dock. Right? And you know, the dock is a quite awesome machine. It's relatively fast mobile and it has a lot of firepower, and I really don't want to get caught in these orcan rain. So I'm just walking right around the corner, and I can rely on my team to take care of this guy for me, which is exactly what the team is for, so that if there's some enemy you can't really deal with, they're gonna do that for you, right? This guy fires my, destroys my physical shield so fast with his punishers, because you know that these projectile weapons deal twice as much damage against physical shields. So this guy just breezes through my physical shield there in a second and leaves me, well, very vulnerable to this Fujin right there. Now I'm, look at this naked Galahad now. No shield. One Taran is missing, one Magnum is missing. The only thing I have is I can walk around with my legs, and I have one Magnum firing around the corner. That would have been, in theory, still very annoying to this guy, but, you know, this shotgun hover came around the corner with his storms and put an end to me, unfortunately. I wish I could have kept this up and be annoying to this Fujin there, but I wasn't able to. Anyways, this guy... instant kill. I don't know what he was thinking. He came walking around the corner and basically got one hit kill. And look at this guy! What an amazing landing was that! He just jumped right in front of all our weapons right there, and we just happily took that offer on, and boop! One hit kill as well. Well, that's great. If it works like this, you can do a lot of damage without taking much yourself, right? Meanwhile, we're regenerating the Pinatas and the Orcans, so that next chance we get this Lancelot there, we're gonna do a lot of damage into this guy. Holy moly. I see a Galahad from our team being destroyed by Orcans right there. It always pains me, because the Galahad has so little health, right? And if you actually run into someone who, you know, has Orcan rockets, they have really the capability of killing you in like 3 seconds completely. It's so, you really have to be afraid of those rockets with this bot. And same goes to the Garrett, of course. But we're here, we're still doing our job. This is the normal Death Button Griffin, this time with Pinatas and Orcans. And I'm trying to wait for my chance to unload. Unfortunately, I cannot manually target, otherwise I would have just aimed a little bit higher there. But the rockets just target the middle of the bot, and this was behind the wall, unfortunately. This guy firing aphids, I saw the Leo, I assumed it was gonna be aphids, so I had the finger already on the jump button. This guy didn't even activate his shield. I'm not sure if he didn't realize how much firepower was coming in, but he didn't even activate his shield before he died. That was crazy. Because, you know, normally you activate your shield and at least protect yourself from the rocket rain. But I think I had a Lancelot with Tyrants firing at him. Maybe that's why he didn't want to activate the shield and become stationary. I don't know. This guy with his Leo right there, we're gonna unleash a lot of firepower into him. Unfortunately, the Pinatas were still not reloaded, really. But the Oricans were to most of it. So we were able to punish that Leo quite well. And this right there is a full Lancelot coming around the corner. This is going to be crazy. Look, I can already drain the shield before he comes around the corner, unloading the rest of the Orcans, and now he's already lost his full energy shield and half of his bot. And because his shield is down right now, I decided to give it another jump and just deplete it a little bit further. But of course, it already was regenerating his shields. Yeah, this was the first round I wanted to show you. I have 2 rounds for you guys here. You know, I still see some of the comments in the video in the video comments where people were asking for you know, me to play a little bit more of my own Android account too. Next to the battle rack, showing new awesome weapons in high level and stuff like that. That's all fine and good. But some of you guys still want to see some of my own Android account right here. So that's why I'm doing this for you guys. Okay, so let's jump into Power Plant, right? I think this is it's Domination, I think, and we are running my level 9 dock with level 8, 11, 11, and 11 Tulumba. So it's like a very good supporter. And this guy right there, he has the exact same configuration. I'm not sure what levels he's using, but I'm not going to stick around for his second salvo to hit. I'm just walking around the corner after I fired my last salvo, right? And this guy right there, wow, he's... Whew, I thought I was pretty far hidden behind, like, far away from him, but he was still tempted to fire at me with his thunders there. Man. Alright, so maybe I can punish him a little bit from behind. He's actually taking damage from the Hydras. Oh yeah, a comment that I've seen a lot in the video, comment section of the videos is some people saying, oh, it's not real, he's not really playing. Well, I need to explain that. Some matches I actually play live with you guys, right? Where I play and comment at the same time. And then there are those matches that I recorded and played for myself and hit the record button when I liked the match, right? And yeah, so there's no commentary on it. And what I do, basically, I do post commentary to these videos, which I'm doing right now. I'm basically just talking over the gameplay that I have had a few days ago, right? And yeah, this way I can still give you guys my commentary on a video that normally didn't have it initially. And yeah, this is but I can understand how you get confused seeing my hands do this here, and the bot is doing all the controls and things that normally you need your hands for, right? So it makes sense to be confused by that. Of course, I fire my things here, and I didn't really hit him very well, but this guy, yeah, he did take quite a bit of damage before he activated his shield, thankfully. But I need my team for this one. This Fujin is gonna destroy me completely, or I can't just take him out. He's regenerating his shield too fast. He's got way too much shield energy, and I'm slightly out of range, and I'm not even noticing that. I am in range of the aphids, though. Manni, you're out of range. Just go closer. God damn it. Yeah. Obviously I wasn't paying attention to the meters amount there. So this is the moment where his shield fails, and usually when you have an Fujin against you, the moment the shield fails is the moment they, you know, pack their sentry mode and walk around the cover, right? That's what I would do too, because that shield is not going to help them anymore from this point on. So that was exactly what he was doing too, and I could snipe him away. Now, unfortunately, there's something coming around the corner over there, and I'm waiting for it to fire at him. But the guy I just jumped and fired my aphids, he's now standing up on that ledge and firing from up above. He took revenge for the damage I caused before when I jumped and hit him. Damn it. Well, it happened. Now I have to make the best of my Death Button Griffin instead. And we have level 11 Orcans, level 10 Pinatas. The damage output is quite good on this one here. The only problem is that, yeah, I have my bot at level 10, and that has not enough hit points to deal with certain things. The Haeshi right there, I was able to do a little bit of damage, but you saw how little damage he actually got. I maybe did like 15% damage to him, because that is most likely going to be a level 12 Haeshi, or some people say Haichi. I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly. It's most likely level 12 Haeshi, and maybe even Mark II level 12, who knows, right? Someone who can afford a Haeshi might actually also have it at Mark II and high maxed out. And this is it gets like 175,000 health. That's as much health as my most HP bots, like the Leo, for example, have. So yeah, I'm not sure. This is a bot with a shield and the highest firepower in the game. I don't really understand how it also has that much health below that shield with that much mobility combined. But you know, it's a never-ending story, this whole Hayashi topic. So let's just ignore it for a second. I wish I could have fired on that Galahad, but I'm out of range. This guy was trying to jump, and in mid-jump he got killed. And then we have the same Haichi again. I really don't know how to pronounce this word, guys. It's not in my vocabulary normally. But yeah, so I jumped into my Galahad trying to get rid of that Haichi there. But I think they might have already taken care of it now. And this Lancelot is always in my way. I can't fire at this. Huh. What is this? What is that over there? Is that another Fujin there around the corner? I'm not sure. Something with a shield was standing there, stationary. And this is what I love to do. I love to have my Galahad against plasma-based Lancelots. Usually they fire once or twice at you, and then they do something else. Because they know they will not get through your shield. You need rockets to deal with the Galahad. The amount of firepower you have to put in with the plasma weapons into this shield is so high that it just doesn't work, really, spending the time and the firepower on it. So instead of dealing with this Leo right there, that's constantly just firing its aphids around the corner, I should have pulled my shield up. I'd rather deal with this Hayashi there. See that? This is what I love to do with this Galahad right there. Plasma Tyrants, well, have fun with this. This shield is gonna really make you be completely desperate here. My shield dropped now, but he's reloading, so yeah. I have taken a bit of heat from that Lancelot, and now some of that very high damage and firepower Hayashi right there. So yeah, my shield eventually drops, but it's not after I'm able to kill him, basically. And he spawns in a Death Button Griffin, I think. Yep, I see the Orcans already aiming down on me. See that the Orcans aim down on me. Yes. So this guy with his Zeus, I don't know, I can't really hit him. I'm trying to, but he's so far behind that ridge line, just hitting his weapons out, that I can't really hit him very well. Although, as much as I want to, I really want to get this guy, I can't. And it seems like he's in the same squad as this guy here. Yep, HU is the squad name. So they definitely did a good job here. I have only one bot left to jump into, and that's my Carnage. Level 9 Carnage with level 10 Zeus. I finally got the Zeus up to level 10. I think they were level 8 last time. And I'm happy because it finally starts dealing some damage, right? Because you only have 2 heavy weapons on this Carnage, so when you fire, at least those 2 weapons should be leveled really well so that you can do some damage with it, right? And at level 10, it's already doing something right there. I wish I had a level 12 Mark II, but you know, I'm probably never gonna get it that high on this account, and I have to make use of it the best way. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, we had 2 really cool rounds here with this still a bit underleveled, but not that much underleveled account anymore, I think. Maybe 2 levels, sometimes 3 underleveled. No longer we're higher underleveled than that. But yeah, I really appreciate and like playing it. And by the way, you guys, in case you're wondering, this Alliance Goat here, I'm now in another one called GMG, Good Mood Gaming. You might remember that name from somewhere. Anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome. As always, Manni-Gaming signing out. Bye-bye.